Hey everybody, welcome to Review Time with iSlip. I'm iSlip, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Gundam Universe XXXG-01W, the Wing Gundam. Yeah, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. I really don't. I'm just reading what's on the box because I don't really think I've ever watched Wing Gundam before. I've watched G Gundam and some of Gundam, the original Gundam. Actually like the original Gundam very much. And I mean, it's been a few years. This is for ages 15 and up. Again, we have the Gundam inside his packaging. Small parts, not for children under 3 years old. But you're just saying that up here it says ages 15 and up. So contradiction. There's a nice picture of the mobile suit doing mobile suity things, and this one looks really nice. It has the same blurb as the last one. Oh, I didn't notice this before. Let's see if I can get it there. The titular Gundam from Mobile Suit Gundam W Wing, 1995. The Wing Gundam was designed by Dr. J of the LI colonies and was piloted by the skilled Hero U. It has a powerful buster rifle that can deliver 3 devastating blasts before needing to be recharged. Where's the other box? I didn't know there was a blurb there. I didn't see it because it's so freaking tiny. This is the one from the last one. Let's see. Hopefully I'll edit this in. The first Gundam from the Mobile Suit Gundam 1979. The RX-78-2 was piloted by Amuro Ray and was equipped with armament such as its 2 beam sabers and beam rifle. I was right, it was beam sabers. Okay, good, we got that out the way. So here we go. Here he is in his box, and he is, I feel like this is zoomed in a lot. He is looking spiffy in it. Let's take him out. So you get this, you get a red background for the thing. You get the instructions, which are in English, and I'm assuming that's Japanese. So, and this is a Tamashi figure. I didn't realize that on the other thing. It is, see, it says designed by Tamashi Nations in Japan, Bandai Spirits made in China, and then here it is the Tamashi National Quality Seal. And there's Tamashi Nations. Yay! My first Tamashi Nations things. Woohoo! I'm an official YouTuber. Yay! Sorry, I don't know. Anyway, I got this guy at my local Walmart, which incidentally I work at. I picked him up with the RX-78 Gundam. Dang it. And he looks pretty nice. He does look pretty nice. Again, we're going to be very careful. Hopefully this time I won't screw and lose everything. So you get the shield. I guess that's a shield. Okay. Little clip for the shield. This other little clip for the shield, if I can get it out. So that's another part of the shield, and that goes on like this. That's to plug it into the arm, and then this is for him to hold it. You just plug that in like that, and I think you can put it in this way as well. I guess if you're trying to store it on the back or something, maybe you can do that. So yay! It doesn't swing out like the other one does. You get his rifle. You get the open hands. We get the crotch clip for the flight stand, which actually will come in handy because it works really good on this guy. Much better than it did on the other Gundam. You have his wings, because, you know, why would it be a Gundam wing without wings? Get the wings, and then we get the main dude himself. And I do like these colors. I do like this Gundam. Um, with this here, it reminds me more of G Gundam. This too reminds me more of G Gundam, and I love G Gundam. I know a lot of you don't like G Gundam, you Gundamites there. I love it. It's giant robots and Street Fighter mixed together with a dash of virtual reality. So, yeah, I'm digging it. So he has lots of nice detail. Again, going over the panel lines with like a marker or something would probably be a good thing. I don't have I don't have the steadiest of hands, so I'm probably not gonna do that. Maybe I can get a marker that I could wash off if I make a mistake, maybe, but otherwise no. So his head is on a ball joint. It's a little loosish, a little wibbly wibbly. I don't know if shaking it doesn't make it move, but it is a little wibbly wibbly. Plastic, pointy, sort of soft, but not really. These will definitely puncture your skin if you're not careful. Yeah, those are hard. Be careful. That's probably one of the reasons why it's not for ages under 15. His neck can go forward and backwards as well, so you can get a good down looking motion and not very good up looking motion, if I'm honest with you. I guess it's kind of okay. Rotation at the shoulder, which is also on, it looks like it's on a ball. Are you on a ball? No, it's not. Well, it's pegged in at the shoulder on a ball, but the other part of it is, I guess, a universal joint. I guess that's what it's called. His arms can go out that much. They rotate at the upper bicep. He has that weird sort of double elbow, which isn't really, you can get about that much. This claw thing moves, but it doesn't go all the way down, and it's just kind of in the way sometimes. I don't know. I guess that's the way it's supposed to be, but I honestly don't like that I can't put it flush. I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to be. That's the shoulder pads are on its own little thing. It's on a ball. Wrists are on a ball, which we're going to pop out and put the other ones in at this point, because we've already gone over the articulation and we don't need, there. So we've got that. Let's see, he's got a little bit of ab movement, not a lot, a little bit. His skirt pieces are on like swivel hinges, so they can move, but the butt flap doesn't go anywhere. So you can get his leg to go out that much. There is a double bend, so you can go that way. Nice thruster there. And his feet can go up and down and wiggle, 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 wiggle. So, I hate those squeaks. Oh, and I broke him. No, I didn't break him. His leg is on a ball joint. I was looking to see if there was any kind of rotation up here. There is. It's just really tight. So he does have rotation at the upper thigh. It's just so tight that it just pops the ball joint off. So we're just going to leave that. We're going to count it as there isn't any. Let's see. Does this piece move at all? No. Okay. So that's about all the articulation you get, but it's more than enough. The figure is made of like some of it is, it feels like a softish, hard plastic. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it feels like an eraser, but so dense that it's not soft anymore. That's what it feels like. That's the only way I can explain some of the plastic, like on the legs. On the arms, it's sort of that, it's got that rubbery type texture too. It's painted really well. That looks nice. I just wish the panel lines had gotten a little love. Then you can take the wings. The wings plug in there. And there, and they're no, they're not identical. Did I put them in the right way? Where's the box? I don't know if I put the wings in the right way, because I mean, the textures are for the most part the same, but this little bit is different. I'm gonna put that on the outside because I feel like that makes more sense to have him. Yes, that looks better. So, and his wings do flail out, they move, and you can pose them as you want. So you can have a robot angel, so to speak. Yeah, this guy, I think this guy pulls off the flight stand posing better than the other guy. We've got the gun, again, that goes into his hand, which he holds without any problem. Sorry for moving the thing out of the way. Oh, maybe that's what that's there. Maybe that's for the gun to clasp onto it, sort of, you know, when he's flying. So that looks nice. And then we'll take this piece. I don't know if this can peg on his back like the other dude. I don't think so. I think this can only go in his arm. So we're just gonna put it in his arm. So we'll take that and put that like so. And then bend his rubbery fingers around it. Let's see if I can do it without breaking anything. There we go. And then it pegs into his, dang it, into his forearm right there. And then this should be pegged in there. Come on. You know, I don't recall having this issue before. There we go. So, do I have this upside down, maybe? Oh, okay, hold on. I think I might have that upside down. Turn, 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 turn. Turn, turn, turn. Turn, 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 turn. Now, I've had these guys for a few months, but they've actually just been sitting on my shelf. Actually, most of my stuff ends up on a shelf where it's sitting where I look at it, but I don't really touch it very often. Like, I have a bunch of action figures, but I don't really play with them. I mess with them from time to time, but I don't really play with them. But I like the way they look. They bring me happiness. Just looking at them makes me go, wee, so happy. So there we go. We've got our Wing Gundam. Let's see if I can get him in a decent standing pose. I wish his wings splayed out a little bit more, but there we go. I'm using my phone. If you notice, the quality is different than my last Gundam video. It's because I had to switch to my cell phone because the battery on my camera wore out. So hopefully this is still pretty good. But yeah, he looks nice with his wings out. And then, of course, you can bring the flight stand thing back in. Hold on a second. I turn that around because I don't like it the other way. There. So let's go ahead and put his little crotch hole diddly ding. And we'll get him in. Try to get him in a decent. Okay. Now let me stick that up the little hole. And let's see if we can get him looking fairly decent. That's not too bad. I had him in a better pose before, but I don't remember how I did it. There. Of course. There we go. He has little holes in his... He does have little holes in his thing. I wonder if I can use the beam stuff from the other Gundam with this guy. Let me find out. No, it doesn't fit. I was gonna see if it could fit and give it a blast effect, but let's see. I wonder if I don't have any of the blast effects from my Siege figures. Otherwise, I would try that. But it looks pretty good in flying poses. You can do much better than what I did, but he's pretty nice looking. I do like the way he looks. I do, especially on a flight set. He looks really good. I like that. And of course, since he's a flying Gundam, you can't have him like you can pop off his skirt if you need to. Yeah. No, up. Okay, so I'm not so good at this just yet. But you can find a pose that you need and leave him in it. You can play with him. He's a little squeaky. I don't like the squeaky squeak. I don't like it at all. I really don't. I don't like my toys to squeak when they're not supposed to. That bothers me. It grates on my nerves just a little bit. There we go. That's not too bad of a dynamic pose. Oh, size comparisons. Let's go ahead and get him in a neutral pose. If I can get his arm thing to stop falling off. Damn it. Put his wings down too. You know what? I haven't had this much issue. Now I'm on camera, of course. Now it doesn't want to work. I found out why this piece wasn't staying in properly. I had this piece in upside down. So you want it... Let me take this out. You want it with these two pieces facing down when you plug it in. And when you do that, the little piece goes in a lot snugger. We can do this correctly. A lot snugger, and then it goes into the arm, and you can actually hold him up by the shield for the most part. So, yeah. So don't do what I do. Do as the instructions would tell you to do, which I probably should have looked at. But, I mean, it's a non-transforming figure. Why would I think I need instructions for that? Because of my slip. Screw it. We'll just leave it like that. He doesn't need it anyway. It's just a size comparison. So let's go ahead and grab some bots. So we've got the RX-78 Gundam, and of course they're about the same size. Here we go. They're about the same size. Here is Siege Sideswipe. Siege Optimus. And yes, I'm not transforming it, but my Optimus, Masterpiece Optimus, Year of the Horse Prime. So it's a 6-inch figure. It'll go good with other 6-inch scaled giant robots that are of the same scale, I guess. That said, I'm Isop. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and you know, snafus and all. And ciao.